Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning, Sandy.
And thank you so much for having us here at Biat Chaim. We're so happy to be here. This is a day that we've been long waiting for, and it finally arrived to be here in your office. As we spoke on the telephone, we have various gifts to share with you. But first of all, I just want to say that from the congregations and from family and friends back in the United States, it was on their heart to send a love offering, to send gifts, to bless the work that you're doing here. So there are many people that would love to be here but can't. I just had the opportunity to be an emissary, so I come in their name. And our congregation back in the United States, Beth Shalom, our rabbis, Rabbi Robert and Renee Block, saw the vision. When we saw the video that was so touching, you spoke of saving one life, that if we can save one baby, we're saving generations. So it was on my wife's heart from that moment to send a gift. And so we shared that with our rabbis, and they said, we would love, as a community, to send a gift to Biat Chaim. And so in their name, we're here, Mr. Dudley Goff from Israel Food Outreach and I. And but there are others who heard about the work that is being done. And anonymously, they had given me some monies, some anonymously, and others, they wrote checks. So we're here to bring that gift. Thank you for allowing us that honor. It truly is a blessing. But not only that, not only were the monetary funds sent, but others had envisioned blessing the babies. And so first, let me give you this gift right here. This is baby hats that were knitted by different congregations.
Fantastic.
These are baby hats. Here, let me give you the bag so that way you can, the different colors.
Show them off. Aren't they beautiful?
For newborn babies.
They're really lovely.
Yes, they are.
In a variety of colors, yeah, the little girl. That's darling.
Well, boys, girls, there you go.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know these hats were made in love. And I'm guessing that people prayed as they did that also. So my feeling is that the babies who are wearing them are going to be full of the love of Jesus as they wear those little hats.
Yes, and as they receive the reports, they're going to feel fulfilled and happy knowing that they're going to be put to good use, that the babies, the mothers, I see it as comfort, that the babies, the mothers will be comforted. And by the way, there's a commandment that is for us, Nachamu, Nachamu, Amin. Comfort ye. It's saying, you comfort.
And it says it twice. Comfort ye, my people. But how do we do that? You speak kindly to us. Speak kindly to my people. And tell them their God is here.
And He has sent us to give them the comfort and the love that they so deserve. Now, you know that the other side of helping mothers and babies, sometimes the mothers don't have they don't choose life. And there's that other side where the life of the baby is taken. Sometimes it's so hard for me to say the word because my wife and I had an abortion years ago.
I'm sorry.
By the grace of God.
And He redeems. He redeemed. And that child is with Him in heaven. He has redeemed and His blood is covered out. There is no condemnation for those in Christ Jesus our Lord. There is none.
And so my wife has mentored women for about 10 years. And I have just recently started. And I'm so grateful because from that, we have seen fruit that has, the tree is bearing fruit.
You know, I'm glad you said that word because we also do use the same book as you do, Forgiven and Set Free.
Yes.
And we have it in Hebrew and in Russian. And we're using it for many women. We're about to start another Bible study now in Netanya, the whole group of Russian women. But after we finish the book, you mentioned tree, we have a place called the Gardens of Life. And this place, you know, that you celebrated the unborn children, we also remember them through the gardens. We actually planted a tree. And since 2010, when we opened the gardens, we've planted probably 1,500 trees in memory of unborn children. Yeah, you know, I'm sure you know what I'm saying when I say closure. It brings closure and a deep healing, an inner sense of I've done something, I have remembered, I have honored the child. It's a real blessing to be able to finally do something for that baby.
And you know Dina, who had come through,
yes,
and
yes.
she participated in that. And I love the word that she shares. And one of these DVDs, she mentions the blessed memory of her baby. These are DVDs. And and this one here, it has Dina and other ladies sharing their testimony of that.
Okay.
And so she honored the name of her baby.
So I think we'll probably put these on our website. And just so if people are watching this video and they would like to know how to see these, they can watch our website. And we'll have either a link or we'll put them directly on so people can watch them.
And so now, my wife and I honor the memory of our child, Baruch Dayan.
Baruch Dayan, how beautiful.
May it be a blessed memory.
Beautiful. I'm sure it is. And look at what God has done. In Hebrew we say tikkun olam.
Yes.
You know what that means?
Yes.
It's like correcting your world. And when you do something that you regret, God can turn that around. And look at this. Now you're bringing healing to many other people. God is able to restore. And not just restore, but He does resurrection. He takes what dies in our life and He brings life out of that for ourselves and for others.
And He uses it for the good.
He does, for His glory. And for your healing. Yeah. And you know, I didn't mention, but this money is going to be used directly to save lives. Our budget, primarily the money goes specifically and directly to save lives of babies. And our Operation Moses project, as you know, is a project that supports a mom for a full year with her baby. In other words, everything her baby needs. She gets the bed, the stroller, the bathtub, the bed sheets, right before the birth. So she's prepared for the baby when she gets home. And then every month she gets diapers, formula, the things you need every month for a baby. So she's able to say, I can do this. Because most of the women we see are having abortions because of loneliness, fear, and finance. And when we are able to say, hey, I'm going to support you for a year, support your baby, you're able to do this. Yeah.
And this is a dream that was realized for us, to be able to be here today. And so with that, I just want to say, Sandy, that in the name of our community, we want to present you this love offering from everyone that has given. I present this to the Atayim and other people anonymously. You're quite welcome. And there are other people who also have given. I just want you to know that in their name we're here also to give you these other expressions of our love and compassion for the nation of Israel.
Promoting, talking about us in the heart of the people. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Now I have my hands free.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're quite
God
welcome.
bless you for doing all this.
And one last gift that I do have, and I just want you to know, because we're talking about fruit. Vincent and Yolanda Wallace, then it was born in their heart to celebrate a day in the year, and this was the first year last year. But they said that they would remember babies annually now. So this is the National Day of Remembrance of Aborted Children.
Fantastic idea. May God help us do that here. May God help us do that here. It's a fantastic idea. Really fantastic.
So this is yours also.
Praise the Lord. Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
And may God continue using your ministry.
Inspire to let the Israeli people know that the baby is a human being and needs to be remembered. 2 million since 1948.
We have to give the sad news, the cold hard facts of global abortion that's broken down throughout the world. sadly to say, in America, there's close to 60 million abortions. And you know the statistics for here in Israel. So we would pray that one day that we would see abortion come to an end. And the mother's womb that is supposed to be sacred will one day become the most sacred and safest place in the world.
Amen.
So thank you, Sandy, for having us
for
here.
speaking those who cannot speak. Hallelujah.
We are the
Thank
voice
you. Thank
for
you
those that
doing
are
that.
silent.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for, how shall I say, joining our hands in Israel. For the believers abroad doing that and standing with us and helping us. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you. Likewise. God bless you.
Yeah.